Here is my table saw setup. This is a Ridgid R4512 model, upgraded to 220 volt. Nice cast iron thing on there. Added a cast iron wing extension for my router table. That has helped tremendously with vibration. I replaced the Ridgid fence, which is absolute crap, with a nice Delta setup. I'm pretty happy with that. But some of my special features, I added the Woodstock guide wheels on here. If you notice, take away my hand, get to that in a second. These guys can be adjusted to fit whatever height material. I cut a lot of plywood. I make cabinets. A lot of plywood, a lot of face frames. That holds the workpiece down and holds it up against the fence. Those wheels pull it towards the fence. I love that feature. That prevents kickback. It vastly improves my accuracy and makes it easier to use the tool, especially larger pieces. Now, the top, okay, you're all looking at this. Ooh, he's got the safety guard on. Well, that's my dust collector holder, guys. It mounts conveniently to the riving knife. That's already figured out. I bought this piece. 3D printed adapter. Goes to a 4-inch dust collector hose. How many of you have 4 inches on the top? That's where most of the dust comes out, by the way. There's another 4-inch hose to the bottom. I won't bother showing that. So those are the main features I wanted to show you. But also, I found with the Delta fence that there's a nice 3/4 inch gap in here. And I wanted a feather board, but I wanted something I could quickly adjust. And this just seems to work just right with this fence. I can butt that feather board up against a workpiece. Let me get this out of here. Butt that up against it. Once it's holding, the force back here tends to hold this in position. It's not perfect, but if I place my hand on here, I can hold the workpiece. This is where everybody goes, right? They guide it with their finger and push down with their thumb. Well, here's my finger, here's my thumb, my hand. This rotates in and out for when there's thicker stock, get it out of the way. But anyways, this holds things up against the fence, holds it down in place a little bit with help from my hand. This has been a huge time saver. When you don't need it, just pick it up, pull it out of the way. Not a big deal. This whole setup, in my opinion, is convenient, it's safe, it's accurate, and it's tidy. That meets my needs.